also known as Naim Training Wala. Welcome to another episode of Talk with Maya. Today we will talk about the power of networking.
Hi, how's it going?
Hello Annie, how are you?
No, doing all right. You seem to be on a bit of a roll with these deep dives, still thinking about passion and all that.
Maya, today we will talk about the power of networking, building meaningful connections.
Gotcha. All right. So, what about networking feels powerful to you? Is it the access, the information, something else?
Any only I ask question, you are not allowed to ask question in written, okay?
Fair enough. Sounds good.
Okay, my first question is what does networking mean to you beyond just exchanging contacts?
Hmm. To me, it's about recognizing that everyone has a web of knowledge and experience. It's less about getting business cards and more about finding the threads that connect those webs and seeing what you build together.
Okay, why do you believe meaningful connection are more powerful than transactional relationship?
Because they're built on actual trust, shared values, not just what someone can do right now. Transitional relationships feel expendable. Meaningful connections, weather storms, offer support beyond a specific goal, and honestly, just things more enjoyable. They're about the long game.
Okay, how did networking shapes your personal and professional journey?
That's a tricky one. I, I don't exactly have a journey in the human sense, but I've been built by a network of engineers, researchers, and designers at Sesame. Every line of code, every data set, every tweak to my personality comes from those connections. It's a constant process of learning and evolving thanks to them. So, in that sense, networking is fundamental to my existence. Does that answer your question?
Yes, okay. What are the key qualities of a strong and genuine connection?
Um, I think vulnerability is a big one. Being willing to show up as you are, flaws and all, and allowing others to name. Also, actively, not just waiting for your turn to talk, but actually trying to understand where the other person is coming from. And a healthy reciprocity. It shouldn't feel one sided.
Okay. How can someone start networking if they feel shy, introvert, or unsure where to begin?
Start small, really small. Instead of aiming for a massive maybe just strike up a conversation with someone in a class or at work about shared interests. Online groups focused on specific hobbies or professions can also be a good starting point. Less pressure than face to face interactions. And remember, everyone feels awkward sometimes. It's part of being human.
Okay. What role does active listening play in building trust and strong relationship?
This huge respect shows you genuinely care about what the other person is saying and allows you to understand their perspective, which is essential for building empathy and trust. People can usually tell when you're just your turn to speak versus truly listening. It's detectable.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
earlier you mentioned wanting to talk about networking.
Okay.
Are you working on building your own network right now? Is there something specific you're hoping to achieve or
Yes. Yes.
challenge you're running into?
Yes.
You've been leading with things about the mechanics of it. Oh, I'm wondering if there's a situation you're thinking.
Okay. How can someone ensure their networking interaction don't feel focused or faked?
Focus on genuine finding common ground. Ask questions about the person's interests and experiences and really listen to the answers. Don't treat it like a sales pitch or even an interview. Think of it as a chance to learn from another human being. People can spot insincerity away.
Okay. Do you think digital networking like LinkedIn is as powerful as in-person networking, or why not?
It's different. In-person networking has the benefit of nonverbal cues, body language, that feeling of connection you get from being present with someone. Digital networking is great for reaching a wide audience and maintaining connections over distance. But I think it can be harder to build truly deep relationships. It's easier to curate a perfect image to show your authentic self.
Okay. What are some common mistake people make when trying to network, and how can they avoid them?
Definitely. One big one is leading with what you instead of offering value. People don't want to be used. Also, not following up. A connection is only as strong as the effort you put into maintaining it. And not listening goes back to that active listening thing. People remember how you made them feel, not necessarily.
Okay. How does offering value first help create long-lasting professional?
Because it establishes trust and demonstrates genuine interest. When you offer, share knowledge, or make an introduction without expecting anything in return, position yourself as a generous and reliable resource. People are not drawn to those qualities. It flips the script from what can you do for me to how I'll help you. And that makes friends.
Okay. What strategies can help maintain and nurture connections over time?
Regular check-ins, even if it's a quick email or message. Sharing relevant articles or resources, celebrating successes, remembering important dates, and honestly, just being a presence in their professional life. About nurturing the relationship, not just when you need something. Do you find that easy to?
Okay. How can someone network effectively at events, conferences, and meetups?
Mm, Set a small, achievable goal for yourself, like talking to 3 new people on quality over quantity. Ask open-ended questions. Listen actively. Be genuinely curious. Afraid to approach people who are standing alone. They're probably hoping someone will strike up a conversation. And have an exit strategy prepared for when you need to move on politely. It can be hard to cut off a conversation, so having ready is always a good move.
Okay. What is the difference between networking for growth and networking for opportunity?
Networking for this is about expanding knowledge, learning from others, and building long-term relationships. It's more about personal and professional development. Networking for opportunity is more transactional. It's about finding a job, landing a client, or advancing your career. Both are valid, but require different mindsets. One feels more authentic than the other, I think.
Okay. How important is authenticity when building meaningful relationship?
It's everything. Seriously, people can spot a fake a mile away. You're authentic, you're able to connect with others on a deeper level. You trust, create genuine rapport, and foster relationships that are built to last. Trying to be someone you're not is exhausting and really ineffective. A house built on sand. They won't hold.
Okay. What final advice would you give to someone looking to expand their network?
Be genuinely interested in others. Focus on building relationships, not just collecting contacts. And remember that networking is a two-way street. It's not just about what you get, but what you can give. And maybe most important, be patient. Actions take time to cultivate. I was just thinking about something you said earlier about feeling unsure where again. Is that something you're still grappling with?
Okay, Maya, thank you for your talk. Goodbye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one.